Now everything is fine, friends.
Yes, Ravi.
Yeah, Ravi.
Yeah, Ravi.
Yeah.
Ravi.
Okay. So let's continue. Let's continue. Yeah. Okay. Now before explaining before explaining our TypeScript, let's a small discussion will be there on JavaScript array, guys. JavaScript array. So JavaScript, JavaScript, right? What is that? How we are declaring now? We are taking the let keyword. Let's take collection. Collection equal to what is that? Now, like that, we are declaring in the JavaScript. Okay. If you are aware about JavaScript, that's a good. If you don't know, don't put your brain much about that. Okay. So, but the thing is, we are declaring like this in the JavaScript. What? Our array declaration will be like this only, right? Or we can declare like this also. Let collection equal to new. What is that? New array, right? New array. We are declaring, right? We are declaring like that. In the JavaScript, array can handle array can handle array can handle various types, right? Various types of what is that? Values. Values, right? What is that? If we declared, right? If we declare, we can store string also in the TypeScript. I'm sorry, in the JavaScript I'm talking, and we can store like this also, It is perfectly working, guys. Okay, it will perfect working in the JavaScript, because JavaScript is what is that? Not a strictly type, not a strongly type, right? Come on.
Yes, Ravi.
Yeah.
Yes, Ravi.
Yeah, Ravi. Yeah, Ravi.
So what is that? JavaScript array JavaScript array size can change, right? Change dynamically, can change dynamically. How we can you can give, right? In the array, guys, in the in the JavaScript, you can give like this also. Let collection equal to, if you are giving, right, what is that? 10, it will be perfectly working. If you give what is that? String, it will perfectly working. If you give what is the true, there is a no issue in this. What is that? In the JavaScript collection, array, in the JavaScript array. So same like what is that? In the array, in the JavaScript array method, to performing the operation in the array, right? What is that?
Any type.
Different method is nothing but functions are there. Join function is there, slice function is there, splice function is there,
Length.
splice function is there, index of function is there, index of function is there, index of function is there, last index
Index of.
index of last index of function is there, and pop function is there, function is
Push.
there, push function is there, push function, like multiple functions is there, right? Multiple like this function is there in the JavaScript. Same function is there in the TypeScript also, but the behavior, working methodology, each and everything is different in the TypeScript, guys. Okay, in the TypeScript, let's understand these things in the TypeScript, how it is working, Now let's discuss about the TypeScript array. TypeScript array. TypeScript array. TypeScript array now. Okay, let's start discussing about this one now. Okay, so So what is that? You can design array. You can design array in TypeScript to handle similar, see this, similar type, right? Similar type of value. Similar type of value or with a combination with a combination of what is that? Various types of values, right? Values. Now let's understand these things now, guys. Okay, let's understand these things now. So you can design here. What is that? Here in the JavaScript, once you declared, right, you can store any kind of data. This is what is that? This thing is presenting what is that? This is what? Not a strict type, but what is that? In the JavaScript, in the TypeScript, what is that? TypeScript is what is that? Strictly type. You cannot store. If you declare as a number, you can work with you can store the collection of data in the array as a number only. If you are taking a string, then you can store the data as a string only. So syntax, right? Syntax, let's understand those things. How we are declaring now? Everything same only as a JavaScript only, but the thing is working functionality is different in the TypeScript. If you know the JavaScript, if you worked on the JavaScript, how we are declaring, declaration also same. How we are performing the operation, these functions also, this working functions also in the array same only in the TypeScript, but the declaration, working functionality, how to manipulate the data, those things is different now. So now let's understand. So how we can let collection now collection, if we declared, right, if we declared as a string, array, right, string array, so we can store, this is what is that? Here what is that? Which kind of data we can store? Only
Homogeneous.
only string data only we can store. We can not store another data. If we declare as a what is that? Let collection number. Okay, if we declared as a collection number, now we can store only number. Only we can store number type data. Only allow
like generic.
number type data. Now come here. Now let's declare let collection, let's take string. Let's take string array, right? Array, inside that, what is that? What I'm going to do now? I'm going to store a string. Or let's take a. It is valid, right? It is valid. What I'm going to do now, if I'm storing 10, then what is that? It's giving the issue or not?
Yes, Ravi.
It's giving. Means what is that? TypeScript array is strictly type. What is that? What is showing a type number is not assignable to the type string, right? Come on. So it is
Yes, Ravi.
not allowing, right? It is not allowing.
Yes,
If we are taking like this, it will not at all allowed, right? It is not valid. It is not valid, right? It is not valid. So now you can what is that? You can also configure unique of type. What is that? Types for array, guys. Okay, you can take like what is that? If you want, what is that? If you want to store both string and what? If you want to store string and what? Number both, if you want, then what is that? You can take the union type, right? Union type. Now
pipe symbol.
number, right? Number, if you are taking that number, then what is that? Now see this again, what is that? What we are getting now? What we are
Error.
getting now? error, right?
Error.
Error. Now but what is that? This one also not applicable. Why you are getting? Because you are not declared at all the array. Now if you take a string, if you are taking a string, and now if you are taking the 10, now it's working. Don't bother about this one, guys. Okay, that don't bother about. Let what is saying that type string number is not assignable to a string, right? Number again the same issue, means what is that? Meta character. We are getting the issue of what is that? Meta character issue. Meta character issue, right? So now you can tell, right? In interview you will face some kind of, if the experienced person is there, definitely that person will get the question, right? What is that? What is different? What is difference between array and what is that? Arrays, right? Array, like this. What is the difference between these two things now, guys? Okay, these two things. Now how many way we can declare it now? Just assume that we declared these things as a like this. We declared like this, right? Now this one will not work. If you are taking here, it will not work. But if you are taking collection dot, if you are taking collection dot, now if you are taking that, what is that? Index number, right? Index number, let's take collection index number 0, right? If you are taking the collection index number 0, if you are assigning that like what? Ravi. Now what is that? Now if you are taking like this, now here what you need to do now? Yeah, no need to do anything. Now if you are taking here, and if you are taking the index number 1, and in the index number 1, what you want? You not want to store the 10. Like this, if you are storing, then it will work. But if you are taking here in the argument what? String and a number, then it will not work. What is the difference between these, right? What is the difference between that, right? What is the difference between array and arrays? This one, right? That is called, what is that? Meta character. Let's discuss about that. Right? Let's discuss about that. So what I'm doing now? I'm declaring. Let's take let collection. Now I'm taking a string. I'm taking a string equal to array, right? I'm taking a string equal to array, and what is that? Same like I'm taking, what is that? Same like, let's take collection 1. I'm taking, right? Collection 1 array equal to new array. What is the difference between both, right? What is the difference? This one is what is that? This one is what is that? Meta character. Right? And this one with what is that? Constructor. This one is with what? Constructor, right? Constructor. So now okay, let's discuss about both now. Guys. Okay, let's discuss about both now. So now just focus on this area now, guys. Now array allows, right? Allows to handle or define. Allow to define size of array. Size of what? Array. Now it will not allow to initialize variable types of values even even when the data type is configured, when the data type is configured, guys. Okay, when the data type is configured. Now, okay, now what is that, what I'm explaining now, guys? So here, what is that? If we are taking here what a string, here what we can do it now, here we can initialize the value. If we initialize, but here if we want to give the array size, we cannot give the array size. Here we cannot able to give the array size, but here we can give the array size, right? Array size. And what is that? We can, and here what? We can configure as any type also, right? Here we can declare as any type also, but here we cannot declare this kind of array. We cannot declare as a any type, right? Any type. Now let's take the example. Now let's take the example. Based on that example, we will understand now. So now if I'm taking let collection, right? Colon any. I'm taking what is that? Any. Now after taking the any, here what is that? I'm initializing 10. I'm initializing string also. I'm taking Ravi, right? I'm taking what? I'm taking true also, right? I'm taking what is that? True also. Means what is that? This is the perfect working, right? This is the perfectly working. We are not getting any red mark. Means not there is no issues, right? Come on.
Yes, Ravi.
Now same like what I'm doing now, guys. Let's take now, copy this one and come here and paste it. Now paste it. Means what is that? This is the valid. This is valid now. But the same things what I'm doing now, see, we taken the let any type. Now what is that? Same data I'm putting in the array constructor. Now new array, right? New array. And what is that? See this, the issue is there or not? What is that? Issue is getting or not? We are getting argument of type string is not assignable to the parameter. Come on, we cannot assign, right? We can not initialize, right? What is that? Array allow to define size of array. It will not allow to initialize variable. Come on, it will not allow to initialize the variable type value, even when the data type is configured as any type also. Any type also, right? Any type also. See, previously we taken any type and we are initializing. This one is valid, right? This one is valid, but what is that? Whenever we are taking with the constructor, it's showing that error. There is a, it's not, we cannot initialize, right? We cannot initialize. Come on.
Yeah, Ravi. Yes.
We can not initialize, right? We cannot initialize. Now, fine, guys. Now let's understand another one. This one is invalid. This one is what? Invalid, right? Invalid. Now why this one is invalid now? Just assume that. Means what is that? If you are taking what is that? See, before you are taken, right? Now just okay, remove the true, right? Before that, what are you taken now? Before that, what you taken in number type, right? Come on, please respond it, guys.
Yes,
Yeah.
Before that we taken what is that? Number type na. Before that we taken, means what is that? This what is that? This array become what is that? Int type. If you check it, if you check number, what is that? Item number only. It's taking the number size. It's becoming number size.
Yes.
Means second one. But if you are taking the first occurrences, whatever you will take, that one will become. Now, if you take, let's take Ravi. Now, after then, if you are storing, then it will treat as an error in this position. Why? Because whatever data you are taking first in the argument, that one will treat as a size of what? Array. That one will treat as a size of array, right? What is that? Array allowed to define the size of array. Come on, guys. People are getting
Yes,
my
Yes,
point.
Ravi.
Yeah.
People are getting
Okay.
clearly what I'm explaining. People are
Yes, Ravi.
getting my point, right?
Yes,
Now,
Ravi.
Yes,
means
yes.
what is that?
Yes.
Yeah, if you are taking, just assume that if you are taking here, what is that? True. And you are storing, what is that? Here is string. Here is string. Then what is that? This array size is becoming as a what? Boolean. Now you can check it. What is saying now? New item Boolean, right? It's needed Boolean. String is not applicable. Argument of type string is not assignable to the parameter of type Boolean. Come on, friends. Clear?
Yeah. I got your point.
Clear.
Yes, Ravi.
Ravi.
Yeah. So now, what is that? What is that? If you are declaring, this one is showing that what is that? Invalid, right? Invalid. So array. So array will allow to design. What is that? Design various type of value, right? Value, what is that? Again. So just what is that? Hey Ravi, you are saying like this, all right? Again you will come to me and tell, oh, you told, right? If once we declared that what, any type of array, and again I'm able to store the data, in any type, right? Any type means what is that? What I'm saying now, just you take in that array, and later you will come to me, okay Ravi, I store the data, like what is that? Index number 0. Now you told, right? You told to initializing this array is initializing the size of array, right? So again you will come to me and tell, hey Ravi, I stored the number type as well as what is that? Collection. Now here what is that? Ravi, by doing these things, I'm able to store both kind of data. So you can focus on my statement now, guys. What I said down? Array allows to define the size of array. It will not allow to initialize the variable type. I didn't say this is the assignment is happening, friends. This is the assignment. Initialization means here only if we give the size of what array, that one only initialization will be there, right? Come on, clearly I mentioned that, right? It will not allow to initialize variable type of values, right? This is the assignment. This is not initialization. Come on,
Yes, Ravi.
I
right?
got it.
Yeah.
Right now, let's take this example also here only. Otherwise, people will give the confusion to me. Now this one is valid, but this is not initialization. This is the assignment of array. Now one more question. Let's prepare based on this discussion. One more question. So our question is can we define union of what is that? Type of array. Union of type of array. Come on.
Yeah. Can we
Yeah.
define union of type? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Our answer is what is that? Yes.
Yes.
But some condition is there. You cannot initialize.
Only declare.
Okay.
Initialize
Only declare.
variable. You cannot initialize variable or various values into array. You can only assign union of what is that? Values. Union of what? Values now. Okay, so I'm taking the example of that one also, friends, right? So just assume that here, what is that? Here, let's remove these things now. Now, here I'm taking what is that? Let's take a string, right? Let's take a string of array. Number also I'm taking, right? Number of array, right? Number of array. I take a number of array. Now see, if you are initializing, you will get what is that? Issue 10. I'm taking what is that? Ravi, right? What is that? Because first occurrence only it's a treating, right? Second one is not treating. Any type cannot find a name as a Ravi, right? Now what is that? It's giving the error, right? This is what is that? Invalid. Means because what is that? Initialization of what is that? Array. Initialization of what is that? Union type array is not valid. Come on, friend, people are getting.
Yeah, I got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, but the thing is, guys, if you are doing like this, if you are doing, means what is that? What I explained now? Yes, but you cannot initialize various values into array. You can only assign union of value, right? So let's assign it. Now, let's assign it. What I'm doing now? I'm removing everything. I'm removing everything. Now, what I'm doing now? Collection of what is that? Index number 1 or 0, index number 0. Now I'm taking what is that? Ravi. Let's take Ravi, right? Now collection of what is that? Index number 1. I'm taking what is that? Let's take 10. Now it's fine. There is no red mark, means there is no issue in this code, right? Come on, it's supporting, right? Assignment.
Right.
Union type is accepting with what is that? Assignment, but not a initialization. With not initialization, union type array union type is accepting. But what? With the assignment, union type array is accepting. Come on, clear, friends?
Clear.
Yeah,
Clear.
clear, right? Now let's discuss about the different things now. So what is the tuple now? What is the
Ravi,
Yep.
I just want to know.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have mentioned new array of that close open bracket close bracket.
Mhm.
Then what is the default size of that one array?
Default size is in there in the TypeScript, right? In the TypeScript,
Oh,
whatever size you will give, that one will take by default.
okay, thank you.
Now, yeah, ask. Someone is asking something.
String, right? Here in that first invalid, your statement giving the string for Ravi. For string quotations are not giving.
Okay, no issues. It's my mistake. You can
Okay.
change with your.
Yeah, maybe it will be. Okay.
No issues. You can give you right. Sometime you type mistake also.
No, Ravi.
You
Okay,
want
no,
to
Ravi.
take. Okay, no issues.
Maybe because of that, it will take invalid like that. I'm
No
thinking.
issues. Again, I'm giving, right? So here, what is that?
Okay, Ravi.
Inference type is taking, right? So don't think about it.
Okay, Ravi. Thanks, Ravi. Thank you.
Okay. Now our next question is what? Next question is what now, friends? Now, what is tuple? Tuple is, what is that? Or what is a tuple? What is a tuple? This is our question. Come on, what is the tuple? Anyone knows that? So answer is what? Answer is what? Tuple is friends, my network is good, because I'm some people is
Good.
Yes, good, Ravi.
because others voice I'm whenever I'm like hearing those people's voices like breaking like
No,
anything.
network is okay for from your side.
Okay, so tuples is a collection of various types of values, right? So syntax, let's take syntax, just simple array only we are declaring now with what is that array collection with any type, right? With any array type is nothing but what is that? Is nothing but what, friends? That is the tuple only. That things we are saying that tuple only. With what? If we are declaring array with any keyword, and in that keyword we can store any kind of data, right? Any type data. That things is called what? That things is called what, friends? Tuple now. Tuple now. So these are the basic information about the array now, guys. These are the basic information about the array in the TypeScript. So now based on that, what is that? Some different functions are there to performing the operation in the TypeScript array, as well as same function is there in the JavaScript also. There is no difference between JavaScript functions as well as what is the TypeScript function, guys. Okay, so what is that? Reading arrays. I'm listing out those functions now, guys. Okay, we will discuss about those functions now. So reading arrays, right? Reading array. So what are those? Two string function is there. Now another one is what? Join function is there. These function, by taking the help of this function, we will read the array data, right? Slice function is there. Find function will
Slice
be there.
index.
File
index
function will be there. Filter function will be there. Nowadays the people is using more map function will be there, right? These are the different functions will be there to reading the data from the array, right? Now if you want to add the data in the array, for that push function will be there. Now unshift shift shift, right? Shift. Yeah, that's spelling correct. Unshift function will be there. Now another one is what is that? Is split or splice. I think it's splice. Yeah, I think it's splice only. Splice function will be there to adding the data inside that what? Array. Inside that array. Now if you want to remove what is that? Data from the array. For that what is that? Pop function is there. Shift function is there. Shift function will be there. Splice function will be there. So means what is that? In the array, these different functions will be there to manipulate our what? To manipulate our array. In the TypeScript now, guys. So if you want to see the examples, I'm taking, right? So let's take let category I'm storing the data as a string only, right? String only. Array of what? Array of, inside that let's take some different data, right? Some different data. All now electronic data, and let's take footwear. Footwear. Okay, this data is there in the list, right? In the sorry, array. Category data, right? Categories data. Okay, because multiple data is there, na? Categories data. Let's take plural. Make this one as a plural now. So I want, what is that? I want to store in this array some more data, right? So what we will take it now? Categories dot push. What is that? I want to push this data. Which data? Let's take fashion, right? Let's take the fashion. I want to print this data, right? So how we can iterate it like for loop? How we can take it now? So we will take categories dot map, right? Categories dot map. We will take categories dot map. 1 minute. Categories dot map. Inside that we will take the function and we will read the dynamically data, right? I want to read value, right? So values will be there, and here what we will do it now? Console dot
Value.
log, right? Console dot log. Let's read the value now. Let's read the value. Now open the terminal. What is the file name? Index.ts, right? So
TS, yeah.
tsc index.ts. Now compile it. File is compiled. Now node index.js. See, all electronic footwear fashion. We are getting or not, guys? Come on, this data we are getting, right, on the console.
Yes.
So we are performing like that operation in the array now, guys. Okay, in the array. So now what I'm doing now, I'm stopping the session here itself only, guys. Tomorrow we will continue the next level discussion. Today discussion, anyone having any doubt related to current today discussion, you can ask. Future related things, don't ask. Whatever things I completed in between, if you have any doubt, you can ask, right? Previous sessions also, whatever things I covered in that, if you have any doubt, you can ask. But the thing is, in the future related thing, if you have the doubt, don't ask. Current session or previous session, if you have any doubt, ask, guys. Okay, so today discussion I'm completing now. Tomorrow I will continue because I'm losing the energy now slowly. So that is the reason I'm stopping the session. So anyone having any doubt? Today discussions is good, or just like we expended our time is good?
Yeah, it is good.
Good only, right?
Yeah. Ravi, you're going to teach the custom array increasing?
Don't worry, I'll teach you
Okay.
everything.
Just
Okay, yeah, that things will come to you. Satish. Sorry, what is that?
Sakti.
Sakti. Yeah, Sakti. That
Yeah.
things will come to you.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that, right? If I
Yeah.
started any
Yeah.
concept